Hi, good afternoon. My name is Jackie Tagay, and I am Bachelor in Finance, major in painting. So I am secondary college. So today we're going to discuss um the games that we have. So today I would like to introduce my playmates. She's my little sister. So her name is Deadi Tagay. So right now we're going to discuss first the rules of chess. King. So here the king. The rule of the king that is may move one square in any direction so long as no piece is blocking in his path. So that is his rule. Okay, so the next one that is for the queen. So the rule of the queen may move any number of the squares straight or diagonal and vertical. So here the queen. Okay, so the next one that is the horse or the knight here. The only piece that can jump over a piece, be it your own or the opponent, is the knight. That is his rule. So the next one that is for the bishop. Okay, so the rule of the bishop may move any number of square diagonal. So his direction is diagonal. Okay, so the next one that is for the rook. So the movement of the rook may move in straight line. Any numbers of square, horizontal or vertical. So his move horizontal and vertical. So that is for the rook. And the next one and the last one that is for the pawn or yeah the pawn. So the movement of the pawn that is straightforward. So on its first move may move either one or two squares straight forward. That is the pawn. Okay, so that would be all for the rule of the chess. So we're going to move the rule of the damat or the checker. Okay, so the rule of the damat that is chips every piece has corresponding number. Each player is allocated a minute of them to make a move. So a record of every move is made. So the mathematical operation used is dependent on where the player's chips lands after the capture. Okay, so the following instances led to give the game over when 20 minutes gameplay lapses, the player resign, and the player has no more pieces. There's are repetitive moves. The last opponent piece is cornered. And the last one, that is for um, the one with the highest score on the damat or the checker, score should become the winner. So that is the rule of damat or the checker. Okay, so for the scramble, we have 10 rules here. So right now we're going to tackle the one by one. So the number one, we're going to use a score pad or piece of paper to keep a tally of each player's score, entering it after each turn. So the score value of each letter is indicated by a number at the bottom on the tiles. So the score is value blank is 0. The next one is number 2 rules. The score of each turn is the sum of the letter values in each word, form or modified on the turn plus additional points obtained from placing letter on the premium squares. Okay, so the third one that is premium letter squares. A light of blue squares double the score of a letter placed on it. So the dark blue squares triple the letter score. So the fourth one that is the premium word square. Okay, so the score of an entire word is double when one each the letter is placed on a pink square and is triple when one of each letter is placed on the red square. So include the premium of double or triple letter values if any before double triple the word score. So The fifth one, that is letter N, words. Premiums count only on the turn in which they are played. On the letter turns, letter already played on the premium squares count on value, face value. Okay, so the sixth one, that is the blank tiles, is played on a pink or red square. The value of the word is double or triple, though the blank itself has no score value. Okay, so the seventh one, that is when you two or more words are formed in the same place, it's a score. Okay, so remember that it's a score. And the common letter is counted with full premium. Value is any. So for each word, see the turn 3 and 4, 5, the scoring sample section. Okay, so the eighth one, that is unplayed letter. When the game ends, its player's score is reduced by the sum of his or her unplayed letters. So in additional, if player has no use of the letter, the sum of the other player unplayed letter is added to that player's score. Okay, so the last one, that is our rule number 10. The player with the highest final score wins the game. In case of a tie, the player will highest score before adding or deducting unplayed letters win. Okay, so basically here in Scrabble, we cannot create any words. So we're going to base on dictionary. So before the game begins, all players should agree upon the dictionary that they will use in case of challenge. All words labeled as part of speech. Okay, so that is part of speech. So include those listed or foreign origin as the archaic, obsolete, or the colloquial slang, and etc. So are permitted with the exception of the following words always capitalized: abbreviation, prefix, and suffix standing alone, words requiring an hyphen or apostrophe. So that will be all. So right now we're going to play together with my playmates. Okay, so watch this. Thank you so much.
isolated system, entropy can only increase. In an isolated system,